But she did it again.
Hey everybody, welcome to Keralution. My name is Latasha Love, or you can go by my government. I really don't care. It's Rakita. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the business that I just started up called Keralution. It is a hair solution for you all. It is for people with trying times that have medical conditions or, actual diseases and, just problems going on with their hair where they may experience hair loss. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I decided to specialize in that rather than doing braiding or, cutting and all of that. I mean, I know how to do all that stuff, but I want to specialize in helping people who has alopecia or high blood pressure or cancer or lupus who are losing their hair. I want to help those individuals. Let me take you guys and give you guys a history lesson. So this might become like this may become like a story time for you all. Yeah, so when I was a young girl, my family struggled, like just period. My family struggled hard. Like we didn't really have a lot and my hair suffered for it. I can actually say that I was like this little scrawny toothpick with a huge head and it was shaped like a heart. I mean, I don't think it's still shaped like a heart, but some people may say that. So when I was a little girl, it was definitely shaped like a big heart. So it was just awkward to see my hair in such a bad situation because I had this huge head, this scrawny little body and no hair. You know what I mean? Like it was just awkward. So my hair was gone from here and all of my sides was just non-existent. I mean, it was all gone. And my mom struggled with trying to keep it up. My sister's hair was way easier to deal with. I mean, this woman, her hair was just so full and healthy looking. Like I didn't understand why my hair was so different compared to my sister's. Her hair was so thick and voluminous, and we got the same mom and daddy, so I'm like, what's up with this? What's up with this picture? You know what I mean? And my mom, she's my chocolate diva with this beautiful curl pattern, this really loose, beautiful hair, and I'm like, what's up with this? What's up with this picture? But as a child, I didn't really understand any of that. I just looked at my mom and I'm like, I love your hair. Like I admired her hair. My sister, how full her hair was. I just admired it. And that right there was really hard on me. You know what I mean? Like going to school every day, feeling embarrassed. Feeling like I don't have what other kids have around me. Down, not even just the clothes, but the hair. It was this one girl in my class who had like this really pretty, I guess she was mixed or something, but her hair was so long and pretty, and I just took to her because I just loved her hair. But I got teased a lot because of it, times where I had to fight, and I was so small, and I didn't come from a family where, well, it's not that I didn't come from a family, that's fault. It's the fact that my mom, she raised us so sheltered, so I didn't really have to fight, because I played with my brothers and sister. I play with myself. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I didn't really like going outside that much. It was just too much out there in the world. So my mom, she sheltered us. I didn't really have to deal with any of that. So fighting because I didn't look like the other kids, or I didn't have what the other kids have, even down to my hair, that was rough. And it did bother me, and it definitely did scar me. I went to another school. I moved away from that area where I was being teased, and I ended up going to a whole new school with a whole new environment, people I didn't even know. And that experience at the prior school caused me to walk around with my head down. Like I didn't look at anyone. I walked around feeling very ugly, and I felt like I looked ugly. Like I felt that mentally on the inside, so I didn't want anybody to look at me. And I didn't want to look at anybody else to see their reaction of the way I looked. So I would always walk around with my head down. And this one girl, she just stopped me in the hallway and she said, "Why do you always walk with your head down? I see you all the time and you never look up." She was like, "You never look up." And I'm like, okay, well, like I try to find any reason, to say why I don't look up. So I told her, it's because I don't want to fall. I want to watch where I'm walking. That was like Ooh, yeah, that was not the reason why, you know. I definitely didn't want to see people's reaction to the way I looked, you know. I didn't want to put that seal on there's really something wrong with me. You know, there's really something wrong with the way I look, because when you see the way other people look at you, it's like, it's certified after that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's the stamp on your self-esteem just going down completely low, to an all-time low. And I think the fact that I was already looking down, I was already at my lowest point, but I was a child, you know? That right there was the first time I noticed how low my self-esteem was. I remember my hair was so uneven and so damaged, and my mom didn't know what to do with it, to the point where she just picked it out in the afro, and I did not want to go to school. I didn't want to go to school this day, but she still made me go. And I got there, and my principal of the school looked at me, and she was just like, why don't you want to go to class? I didn't go to class. I refused to walk down to my classroom, and she was like, why don't you want to go? And I'm in the office, and I'm just crying, and I'm like, I just didn't feel beautiful. And I'm a child. I'm a kid in elementary school with this. Going into middle school, that's where, you know, I started experimenting a little bit, because prior to that, my sister like burnt the hell out of my neck and find it. Oh, there it is. So I told myself, I said, never again. You can't do my hair anymore. You're too heavy-handed. She does great work. She is so heavy-handed. She knew that my hair actually did play a big part in my self-esteem, and that my self-esteem was very low. So I guess she tried to help me. So I started to flat iron my hair. I started to fry my hair the hell out. You know what I mean? Like, I started to fry it. It got to the point where I was doing my own relaxers in middle school. I just didn't care. I just wanted to feel pretty. Some people don't have what other people have. I try my best to make everyone feel beautiful, or everyone feel satisfied and pleased. If you guys would like to get me to provide you guys with a service, a unit, anything, go ahead and feel free to email me. My email is down in the description box. I will be coming on here and showing you guys before and afters every time I take a client. If you guys enjoyed this video, this quick little story time for you all is why I got started with Keralution, go ahead and subscribe and thumbs up this video. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. Bye.